coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
Oh.
What? Hello, it's me! Welcome to my show where it's all about me and I talk about me. And oh, Justin's here! Yay! Justin, you can tell me how much you're my biggest fan because it's my show today. Yay! I'm so excited to be here on my show where I talk about things that happen on different coasts. There's nobody else from a different coast, just me talking about my experience on all the different coasts. I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, psych.
You're not even on a coast. I love that.
Justin! Okay, rule number one, Justin. Rule number one is don't ask any questions. But what is rule number two?
Always
rule number
agree
two, Justin,
with
is
the
don't
lady.
point out the obvious flaw in the plan. Rule number three is also don't ask any questions.
Not a
Any
question.
questions?
I'm actually thinking.
No questions.
What was number one again?
Yeah.
Talk about Fight Club.
Wow!
Ah, it's
Hey,
Chris
Chris.
Campini.
Damn BC!
What's up, ma'am? Good morning, everybody.
Hey, yo!
Well,
What is
I'm
up?
sorry. Let's go back to the Julia show. Julia, back to you.
Hello, it's me, and I've had a wonderful week since we were last together. I've been playing this video game called XCOM, and I'm doing super well. I'm really excited about it. And every month, the head commander chief tells me what a great job I'm doing. It makes me feel really good.
All right, it's her part of the show. It's Brian's show now.
No, back to me. There is no Ryan. Yay! See, slowly, one by one, they'll disappear. It really is
You
my
can get
show.
something. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, what's going on, Jeffro?
And then there was one left.
I hear him down there in his echo done.
Tissues.
Yes, son. Come,
You stuck in the upside down.
come to the light, my son.
I think I saw a poof of
I
hair.
saw a poof of hair too.
Hair poof.
You can see me?
Partially.
Saw hair.
Saw hair.
Saw hair.
It's the next installation in the Saw movies.
That's just
They're digging for content.
Uh,
Saw hair. That wasn't funny.
yeah.
Sorry.
Starring Peter Rabbit.
Yes. Oh.
Peter
H-A-R-E.
Cottontail.
Oh, there you go.
The Easter Bunny.
All fighting for their lives.
Brought to you by Hallmark and Hershey's Chocolate. Let the mayhem
Cadbury
begin.
cream eggs. Do you all like Cadbury
the
eggs?
Cadbury Bunny.
Mhm.
Cadbury eggs are.
When they find out that
Wonderful.
Santa's not playing games.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Santa, I watched the Big Mouth Christmas episode yesterday. Have you watched that show, Big Mouth?
I've seen Big Mouth. I did not see the Christmas episode.
Oh goodness sakes! Okay, it's worth a watch. It's really good. It's genuinely entertaining, but there are some shocking moments, I suppose. It's good.
So a big shout out to Chris Campisi who bought himself two of these mugs, 2 shirts, and he bought the mug
Two of
last
them?
show. He bought 2
Nice,
shirts and Save the Puppy shirts and
Yes,
then a mug.
Chris.
Should be getting that in here in a minute now.
Yes, Chris Lane.
Nice, dude. Cheers.
Yeah, bought that mug.
Oh,
Bought
thanks.
that
That
shirt.
mug shot.
Bought that
Okay.
mug and that shirt.
Excellent choice, Chris. Excellent choice.
Yeah. Dig it. I dig it.
My shirt button won't go away. There he goes.
Uh.
Whoa. We're gonna go back to hiding that with the shirt and the
Well,
cup.
Yeah.
What
All
was
right.
that?
No
I mean,
take
you gotta-
backs on that one.
You gotta know it gets you off. It happens. It's all good.
Everyone's
I mean-
seen that.
They've,
Yeah.
they've both known each other since they were both way big. Okay, Chris, you can pitch my nipples. up
Would
to
you rather have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
Tried to buy a puppy, but I didn't have them for sale. I don't have any puppies for sale. You can go over to China and adopt them all if you'd like. There's a whole flock of them.
No.
What are our choices, Jules?
Your choices are finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers.
Oh,
Like,
would you rather?
like this
you
or
say-
this?
yeah.
pretty much
I mean-
finger-sized nipples.
Like,
I
we're
think
talking like
nipple-sized
dangly
fingers would be
bits
pretty useless.
or saucers.
It depends how cold it is. No, just the nipple part, not the
I think
areola
it's
part.
the yeah, not the areola.
I feel like that one would get caught indoors.
So basically, you'd be having nipples that were like those balloons that clowns will stretch
That
and
just
pump
didn't
and
get blown
shake.
up, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
You could probably tie them together.
I mean,
There's a lot of options.
yeah.
There are. I mean, you could have like dangly earrings from them. You can
Yeah.
accessorize those.
Like
bitches.
wearing someone else's?
Y'all should see the body art. Like
This
the-
is getting
yeah,
a little Silence of the Lambsies.
I'm
for
gonna
me.
say, yeah.
just a little.
A little nipple with some fava beans and a nice
Yeah,
kente.
no,
Chris agrees. Finger-sized nips for sure.
mhm,
All right.
For sure.
Really?
You don't want
Right on,
tiny
right
little
on.
nipple-sized fingers?
I don't know how well that would go over.
It's the weirdest subject line of everything we've had conversation about.
We're only 8 minutes into this show.
No, which is that?
Buddy?
This was brought
Lord.
up at Thanksgiving. One of Eric's cousins.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah. I mean, hey.
uh,
That works.
okay. Why was it brought up by the? I gotta ask. Why was it brought up?
At the dinner table?
Yeah.
no,
about-
after
Oh.
but between dinner and dessert.
Oh.
He decided Would You Rather was the game to play in between dinner
Okay.
and dessert.
So he wasn't just like eating mashed potatoes, and he's like, you know what?
I
I
was
was
like-
thinking about something.
You know, I was looking at
I was
this
thinking these
ham.
bacons here.
yeah.
This ham was just speaking to me.
Yeah.
Got thrown
Like, I feel like
fire.
I've seen this shape somewhere before. While we're thinking of shapes, size is weird.
So we know how Julia's Thanksgiving went. Matt,
mhm.
did y'all really don't celebrate Thanksgiving out there? So I'm pretty just another day for y'all.
No, I don't really, care for Thanksgiving in the first place. But Mary insisted on making a pretty big meal, so we did. It was good. It was really good.
Nice.
What did you eat?
Ryan, what'd you do?
I did. I played video games for like 8 hours straight. Like
Nice. Which ones?
Yeah,
The same one?
Which one? I could do that. I can play some games for like 8 hours straight sometimes.
Not the same one. I don't know.
I don't know. I can, depending on what I'm playing. But strategy games, I love those.
Yeah,
You are right, Justin. I am very excited for that. Anyway, go ahead.
It was. I finally beat Neo 12. The World Ends with You, which blew my mind. That was a lot of fun, and I couldn't put it down. And then I watched. I didn't do anything special for dinner. I had leftover spaghetti and mixed veggies. So it was super chill. And oh gosh, I think that was it really. I didn't do much else. That was like one of those days where I woke up the next. No, I tried staying up for Black Friday, and my body hated me for it.
For the sales?
For the sales, the sales, and
What were you
bought,
What were you gonna buy? What were you hoping to buy?
I got like
Nipple
5
clamps
books.
for your giant. Oh.
5 books.
I got 5 books.
Nothing ever sounded so Ryan.
Yeah. It was. Hold on. This is.
Wait, hardcover or soft cover?
Oh yeah. Did you smell him? Did you smell him?
What's really going on? I wasn't looking when I bought them. But I got like 5 books. On like.
Motorboat, the book. Are
Shut
they
up.
all different topics, or are they all kind of the same general
Here we go.
theme?
Here we go. I got a constructive A Constructive Christian Theology, Metaphor, Its Cognitive Force, and Linguistic Structure from the Clarendon Library of Logic and Philosophy. And God and Contemporary Science from the Edinburgh Studies of Constructive Theology. On Behalf of God, a Christian Ethic for Biology, Studies in a Christian Worldview. And then Interior Castle, Thrift Edition.
The Interior Castle.
Yeah.
Chris Kidd.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
So, we got.
Well, I didn't know you were into romance novels.
I feel orange. I'm gonna change my lamp.
No. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. One of these days, I would like to sit down and read a romance paperback. Like, I want to
Do
experience.
it.
If Fabio's on the cover, it doesn't count.
Do it.
No. Like, I was this close to picking up a Nicholas Sparks book.
No.
No.
No, you need like real romance novel. That's like, yeah. No.
Does she know about that?
You need some like bottom of the barrel romance novel. This is where the book. You have to judge it by the cover.
That's
what I'm saying. If Fabio's on the cover, it doesn't count. It doesn't count
where
at all.
else am I going to watch the people do the kissy fits?
I tried.
I did not read that, but no, just traditional. Just go traditional romance novel.
What is a traditional
cool.
romance novel, though? Oh, I thought you were. That sounds like Moby Dick. That's the alternate manuscript. That's what Herman Melville was. Yep. But no, I like if you've got romance novel. Rex,
I was muted. Sorry about that, guys.
I would love to see.
I heard you.
I want to read and experience something from almost every genre.
Genre.
I know a philosopher.
I've told you about my favorite book. So
Yes.
Well, for cookbooks, then you should
Curious
get the 50
George
Shades of Chicken.
it's not Curious George. Mine was. It's called Lamb. It's a comedy. It's actually
Moore.
Yeah, all Christopher Moore books I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I've never read anything by him.
His stuff is comedic.
You can read?
Well, I can't.
Who you talking to?
I was wondering. Hold on. Who are we insulting?
Who is that question addressed? To whom is that question addressed?
The one who's teaching other people to read. Because if you can't do it, you teach others, right? Is that?
I am an actor.
Those who can't do teach.
And,
So-
I can fake it. Yeah, that's true. I can
China,
fake it till I
can't
make
not
it.
wrong.
Yeah, I can.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
completely
Sharpie.
illiterate. I'm
He
you know,
surrounds
Charlie
himself with
from.
other people who can't read.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Miss Sharpie.
It's easy to pull the wool over their eyes over here because they don't really get what I'm saying anyway.
I want you guys to realize.
I'm like
that
Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm that bad.
I'll have to double check it again, but I think Justin and Shard Baby, hey Kimmy, are 1 year subscribers now.
Hey! 1
Killer.
year! 1 year!
Happy birthday to you.
Exciting.
Yes, 1 year for Justin.
Kitty, I just-
Miss Cammy, how are you?
Your warranty is basically expired.
Oh, I'm here to talk about your extended
Happy
Oh, no.
anniversary!
Matt's gonna call you about your extended vehicle warranty.
Mm-hmm. Do you care to renew?
What are you wearing? Khakis.
12-month message. You didn't have a 12-month message.
Let me scroll back and look.
I don't remember anything about it.
I don't.
I
see
remember.
That. No.
I
Today?
remember him pointing out the obvious flaw in the plan. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
And asking questions.
Which, neither of which he was supposed to do.
That was
Ask other questions. Exactly right. See?
Oh well, happy birthday, Miss Cammy.
Oh, Cammy!
He's gonna be your birthday.
Miss Cammy, I have been trying to convince her to come on the show to be a guest. So I need y'all's support and convincing her to come on the show.
Yeah.
She is hilarious.
Do it.
Do it.
We're so nice.
Do it.
Julia needs more
Most of us.
female companionship on here. We're just
75% of us are.
Oh my god. Oh, it was so nice having a balanced show last week. That was so great.
That was a good time. I enjoyed that.
They're already ready to come back on. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
okay,
already
good.
ready.
Justin, here's your initiation. Touch my finger.
Ouch.
Not so hard, dude. Not so hard.
Ouch.
I have anxiety. Don't worry.
Not so
So
hard.
do I.
I have anxiety too. I understand. It sucks.
It's a
No.
thing.
Yeah.
I get it every time, every week. I no.
That's why he's
way.
always like, don't look at me, look at the microphone. Ah.
That's all of that is literally just me fronting for how scared I am in the moment. Just like,
Oh.
guys, oh my gosh, like this is just so fun.
I swear every time he does that, it's just like, I'm going to make out with this microphone now.
Okay, so
might
I
have
just
broke-
got a message from my mom.
Hey,
And she says, really, this is all you intelligent people have to discuss?
What were we discussing?
What were
It was probably
Was
the
it the
nipples.
fingers and nipple thing?
It was at 9:08. So I was like, it's 8 minutes into the show and we're already discussing this, and that's when she sent that message. So
Yeah.
that has to be it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, Ma, maybe. We like to discuss
Feel free
a
to
wide
share.
array of topics. Yeah, feel free to
free
drop
to
a,
be-
feel free
yeah,
to drop
to
a
drop-
topic. Drop a topic in
Yeah.
the chat.
Anybody.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I mean, I could literally riff on anything almost. I don't know if literally, probably can't literally riff on anything, but
Uh-oh.
All right,
Yeah.
let me try
Not
this
every
now.
topic.
Can y'all hear me better now? Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Toa.
I
Oh.
think.
There it is.
When I'm not on the show, I turn everything down because on the Discord, I'm usually like, ah.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry to Ryan's mom. That was my fault. That was Matt's mom.
That was my mom.
That was it.
Jeffrey, you now
Ah,
have to give us an intelligent topic
Well
of
done,
conversation.
Mama.
Ah, there you go. Jeffrey has to bring intelligent conversation to the table.
Yes.
Mhm.
Drop your deepest questions in the chat right now. We're gonna answer them.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, is this a Q&A session now?
Yep.
Mm.
Oh,
Everyone.
AMAs. It's an AMA. Let's do it.
It's an AMA. Everyone here's an expert on
what
something.
kind of mug do you have?
Mhm.
Coast to coast mug?
This is actually Justin's mug. He bought. I let me borrow to show him there. So
Ooh.
Dude, got cooties.
You better wash that thing good.
Why do we drive in parkways and park on driveways? Because we're
That's
stupid.
a question of etymology, I would believe. Word origin.
I'm sorry. What did you just call it?
entomology.
Etymology? Not entomology, etymology.
Okay.
I swear you said
I would say that you have to drive onto the
right, that's
driveway
right.
in order to park the car. So you
Don't you have
both
to drive
drive
to
and
park?
park on the driveway. You
Hmm.
could park your car on the parkway. It's not recommended, but
Because
Yeah,
when you're
could do
driving
that.
on the parkway, because you park way the hell over there,
Am
Yeah.
I wrong?
Who was the a-hole?
and when you
who put the
park on a
whole-
driveway, it's because when you park, you drive away.
Someone who didn't have a lisp, I imagine. Or maybe, I don't know. I am not a historian. Don't yell at me.
Who's yelling at you?
Toa! Don't yell at me!
He's a sensitive boy, Toa. Don't do it. I can't think. Never mind.
Why do we have garage sales but no garages are being sold?
I think because no one thinks to ask.
Yeah,
no
it
one
was
goes,
in the
and how
garage."
much for the garage?
Yeah.
It's like well.
I'm
never
gonna
mind.
ask that the next time I go to a garage sale.
How much
So,
for the garage?
What do you think for this? What do you think for this carport?
Yeah. Like
Damn
this is
fine car.
what?
Is
Like
it
that
snowing
sounds
where
like
you
a
live?
pro-
Well, I live in Dallas. We don't
Wait,
get,
oh
we
my
don't get
gosh.
snow. We get
Not
ice.
at the moment. It's
Do you
cold
guys
enough
want to see
to,
my
but
boots? I'm so ready.
more than anything in the world.
Would you mind spelling what you just told us?
Time out.
Yeah.
There was a part of the conversation going, and all I heard was booth. I didn't hear
Oh.
anything else. Booth. As soon as she said booth,
Mom has officially
Boots!
logged off. Oh yeah.
I'm so
Nice.
excited! Look at
Very
that! There's
shiny.
like giant moon boots.
They are.
Aren't they cool? They're so cool. They say moon boots on the
They
boots,
say moon boots just in case you didn't know.
just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm so ready for the snow.
Sharp baby
So ready.
does snow dance to bring to us some snow. We will take snow any day. But here in Texas, we don't really get snow. We get what looks so pretty, then turns to a solid sheet of ice, and nobody here can drive on ice.
It's fun.
It's both.
And then, we have ice storms, we shut down. 1 inch of ice, we shut down. School shuts down, everything shuts down. While up north,
inch of ice, that's a lot.
In
People
Texas,
shut down.
yeah.
What? Just ice?
We also
Imagine just an inch
lose
of ice on
power.
everything. That would suck.
Last winter, February or whatever, we lost a lot of power around here for a long time because
That was a
too
big
cold.
deal.
The freeze, which they say we're going to get another one. So
Yeah, I was
don't
gonna ask, what's the prediction?
Another one.
know. And another one. They say we're supposed to have another one this year, but we'll see.
Why?
They've had a year to figure out the power problem. So in other words, we're going to
True.
get worse off.
Maybe it's a thing. We're predicted to have a pretty gnarly winter as well. Like the powers that be have told the public to stock up on supplies because they're kind of expecting a bit of a resurgence in the virus and a nasty winter.
The
to
new
boot.
Omicron
Omicron.
Persei 8. I swear, in Futurama, as soon as I heard the name of that,
Omicron.
I was like, there's a meme for it right there.
It's a Greek letter, Omicron.
I know. But everybody,
Oh.
when you think of it, when you see it, you're like, oh, Omicron Persei 8, which is the little ruler in Futurama, the old cartoon show.
I
never watched Futurama. I knew so many people who loved it.
I
need
thought
to
it was
go back
good. South Park's got a new post-COVID show that just came out, which I think Ryan's seen. I haven't. I'm gonna watch it later today. So this evening. If Barbie is so popular, why do we have to buy all her friends?
Yeah, I mean, these are great questions. Like, keep them coming.
Okay.
And I saw one earlier
Dig
about
deep, you guys.
I saw one earlier about whether free will is real. Probably.
Whoa.
It
Okay,
depends on
that's deep.
what kind of free will you have in mind. And whether your idea of free will is just lack of restriction or something else entirely, like you are the source of your actions, something a lot more modest like that. But I'm going to say you probably do have it, and that when you do have it, it's probably going to be incompatible with being determined to do the same thing at the given moment.
Well, is it a yes or no question, or is there is it a spectrum? Are there degrees of free will? Like
but I don't understand. If
you're about 85% free to do whatever you want, but the other 15, you're gonna get checked real quick.
I think it's from the scholarship that I've looked at on it, which I recommend, Free Will by Kevin Timpe. I saw him speak at an Axiology of Theism conference this past summer. Very, very awesome guy, expert in the field. He doesn't mention degrees of freedom. That doesn't seem to come up in the disagreement literature. It's either you have it or you don't. And the question is, what kind of freedom do you have, and under what conditions do you have it? And do you have to have it all the time in order for you to be free?
Do you pay bills?
Based on the
wish.
definition of freedom.
I mean, yeah, because it's like, do you pay bills? And you're not completely free. You're still under somebody's thumb somewhere somehow.
Well, I think though, I don't know. I don't like when people are like, I had no choice, because I think it's very rare when you actually don't have a choice. You just don't like the consequences. So you could just not pay your bills and go and live your life on the run. That is an option for you if you want.
On the run.
Well, I mean, I
You
don't
can
have
totally
a
do
choice.
that.
Usually declares that in the realm of survival or maintaining status quo, I don't have a choice.
Maintaining status quo. That's
Right.
what it is.
That's the key. Because to be honest, yeah, I don't need to pay my bills. I don't need to pay, for food, as long as I'm willing to deal with the consequences of my actions. But I don't have a choice because my consequences affect other people's free will. So my status quo. If free will of my children having food is me working and earning money, then it is not my free will. I am under the oppression or the thumb of my children to make sure that they are successfully taken care of. But that's also a responsibility versus obligation.
Which a lot of folks.
Because you could always not.
Yeah,
You're choosing to do so.
You don't gots to.
Yeah. And I mean, there's also a distinction to be made between freedom of choice and freedom of action.
I choose.
There you go.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
About that?
Well, not only did he choose it, he acted on it. There you
He's
go.
choosing right.
There you go. Yeah, no, freedom of choice, freedom of action, that's another relevant distinction. Sometimes your range of actions are limited, but your range of choices aren't also always that limited. You can imagine being locked up in a closet someplace, you know, and it's locked from the outside. You can't get out.
But didn't that
You're
make you like
restricted to this-
Schrodinger's cat or whatever? Whether you're alive or dead is both equally the same.
Not quite. That would be. I think that would.
We know Ryan's in the closet, but we don't know if he's straight or gay. But till he comes out of the closet, we're going to assume both outcomes. That is the actual,
Zoom, left turn.
you know,
Is that the Schrodinger equation at work?
it is.
Eloquently put as well, I might add.
Right. Okay. No, yeah, all that stuff. Go chase it down. Chase down the literature. Read some scholarly.
Push that
papers.
book one more time. What's it called? One more time. Show it off.
Free Will, Sourcehood, and its alternatives.
Second
and you might-
edition. Let's see.
Second edition.
Yeah, the first edition's crap.
It's Free Willy.
You might
Go.
one with the whale on the cover.
I will
Wrong
say
one.
this. I will say this. If you like Pokemon, you'll probably like this book.
Oh, why? Oh, okay. Now you see. Now you're plugging into the kids realm. Kids, you like Pokemon? You'll like Free Will. Where you,
will.
this is what you
Okay.
do. You take away from
As
the
a-
Pokemon in which you trap in the balls and make them fight for you.
Ball trapping.
Look, your
you-
mom's logged off. Stop watching. We had an intelligent conversation.
I know. She missed the intelligent conversation. She has to go back and watch it later.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will.
Is it
I know
really
the answer
possible to
Justin's
experience?
question before.
Oh.
It was a math question. He's a quarter alive.
Quarter alive.
What, the
Yeah, he
Schrodinger's
said,
cat?
"What if I got scared to death, half to death
Oh.
twice?" So the first time he'd be half alive, but the second time he'd be a quarter alive, right?
Oh,
right? We got it? Math question?
nice.
That's how
Nice.
fractions work.
That's
Yep.
how Jeffrey goes, is it really possible to experience anything objectively? Just so you guys know, you're dealing with somebody who is getting a master's and a doctorate in theology and religion. Dr. Julia over there, and Professor Matt over there. I'm the dumb one.
I would say absolutely. I mean, hold your breath until you pass out. You objectively need oxygen in order to survive. That's experience and objectivity. And to make it as minor, as basic as I can think of it right off the bat. Would you disagree with that?
Who?
Anybody?
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 So I think it determines a lot of the maturity of a person, because if I'm reading the question correctly, experience anything objectively. So alcohol. I experience alcohol as being something that I just use once in a blue moon, where I know people that have a sickness that need this consistently to feel better. And I have people who constantly drink to escape from it. My objective of that is, you're a sick person and you need help if you have to drink to feel better. But that's my objection because of my personal views and where I am, versus this person who drinks constantly and says, no, I don't have a problem. I just enjoy a drink. I enjoy
That'll
Dr.
make it
Pepper.
subjective.
But it's still an object. When you see a person in their nature and their way they act or the way they talk, you objectify them one way or another as a intelligent or not intelligent, happy person, constantly sad person. So it just all varies degree. I always thought it was based on how you're raised and how your maturity level, whether you broke the bonds of what you were raised or you embraced them and enhanced them.
I don't think it's exactly talking about your objective or hey Betty, or like your point of view or your perspective. I think it's talking about something that is an arguable fact, something that.
What's up, my boys? How we doing?
Dude?
Oh my god!
And we're dealt with another doctor to show up here.
Yeah.
How's
This
it
is
going, gentlemen?
objectively awesome.
Welcome our special guest Eric to the chat tonight. Everybody give him a round of applause. Hello.
Good bit, man.
Thank you guys for having me.
Ooh,
Thank you for joining us.
Appreciate it.
You were a minute
Yeah, of
late. No, I'm
course.
just kidding.
fashionably late.
You're
Hi,
Oh,
Baby says hi.
Char Baby's happy.
Hi, Char baby. How's it going?
Oh my gosh.
She's a big fan.
That's her Ryan Reynolds crush.
I told everyone for $100 you take your shirt off.
You did?
Just now.
No.
Just now.
No, you
Did
didn't.
just now.
For a $100 donation,
No one wants to see
terrible.
that.
for a $100 donation, she claimed this is what she claimed. For a $100 donation to save the puppies, she claimed she would force you.
She said she would do it.
She
Or
would
she
do
would
it.
remove your
She
shirt.
would do it.
for-
Remove your shirt for the stream for a $100 donation to save the puppies, and we were all like, "Oh, she's like, does he know this? No, I'm gonna tell him on the stream."
Yeah. He is unaware currently.
So going back to objectified,
I feel like everyone will be disappointed in that. I'll tell you right now.
sir, we have seen photos of you.
Which photos have you seen?
Well,
yeah,
on
it's good.
stream.
I've never seen a topless photos.
No, but,
Yeah.
no, but he's always got the button-up shirts, and he's he's pretty, he's ripped. But we also have seen you in the reflection on the TVs, and this one, Char Baby's like, "Damn it, I missed it."
That's true. Sometimes
Dude,
when
Toa's
you
got a
look
fucking
off,
like a log book. Well, you see, on Thursday, November 16th at 6:43 a.m., I saw your reflection in the television.
Right
You were
here.
wearing gray boxer shorts this time, and this time, damn.
On the surveillance photos with a towel.
yeah. Oh, crack my ankle.
I was trying to be
I have
sneaky,
photo
and
evidence.
Clearly not good enough.
Yep. Oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
I plead the fifth. No.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Anyways, good man. What's new with you?
We're grateful you're here, Eric.
Yes, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's been way too long. I was actually wondering when you guys were going to actually ask me to be on, honestly. But here we are anyway. Everything's been really good, Ryan.
To be
Good,
completely
good.
I've been
honest,
super busy with work and studying a lot for some more specialties right now. And yeah, just trying to practice being the best version of myself. So
Bam.
bam.
I did-
By the way, Eric, you're welcome on the show anytime. It's not like we could really stop that if we want to. It's just you slide into the photo. No, you were always welcome.
God, who the hell cares?
Oh.
Of all the random sounds.
She
Yeah.
just-
It's Char Baby. Gosh. Oh
What
yeah.
Eric answer? Oh yeah. Do you remember when Brian asked if you'd rather have nipple-sized fingers or finger-sized nipples at Thanksgiving?
Say that one more time.
Would you rather have
A
finger-sized
little
nipples
slower.
or nipple-sized fingers?
Ooh.
I don't think he remembers that.
Remember Brian asked
Yeah, I
it?
do. I remember he didn't ask me
No,
directly.
he asked the room.
So
It was a general survey.
that's
Grandma's
very
answer was
tough.
shocking.
I think I would like to have finger-sized nipples.
That was the consensus
Yeah,
earlier.
I think
Mhm.
Agreed.
just because functionally I really need my hands to work. And if they were nipples, I think I would lose my job really
probably.
freaking
Yeah.
fast. And
Your Yelp
I can
reviews would be
kind of
really
hide
bad.
that. Yeah, they would.
Like try resetting joints and realigning things and practicing full range of motion with you got nipple fingies.
Yeah, you're like, sorry, nipple fingers.
And they're gonna start calling you names.
Yeah.
Although I
Typing
bet
would be
like
really
5% would probably be kind of into that.
Typing would be really hard.
Yeah, it's a niche market. That's for
I was
sure.
like, oh, my therapist has nipples for fingers, and it was a good treatment.
Okay. But imagine how awesome.
Patients all day.
I mean,
Have to wear a couple
Hmm.
cards. every
That's
Yeah,
how
you're
you
in
know
Chicago
working.
too, man. That's no
Something
good.
behind it, for sure.
it depends on the kind of service they're looking for that day. Like it just shows that they're working, really.
Right?
It's life.
I feel like that. I feel like this conversation just went off a cliff.
All right, pop quiz hot shot. Asking for a friend. If someone had a shoulder impingement, what would you recommend? Asking for a friend. It's totally not this guy.
My first thing I would recommend is to look at your shoulder blade as well as your spine first.
Mm-hmm.
That way, a lot of the times, that can be what's causing your shoulder impingement. The shoulder itself is kind of just playing the victim, while the true culprits are your spine and shoulder blade. And the positioning of those joints can have a big effect on your shoulder.
Boom.
Like
Nice.
just posture in general.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is posture a part of it all? Okay, that
Yeah.
would make complete
It's like
sense.
a 3-car pileup is how I usually explain
Right.
it. Like if your spine's not moving well, then your shoulder blade can't move well, and then your arm runs into that.
Yeah.
Did anybody
So
else's back just start hurting when he started talking about that? Because mine kind of
Did everybody just sort of like posture up, like okay?
Yeah, yeah. Well, now
Everybody's
Everyone
together.
does
Hang
that when
on.
you have
Thumbs
that
facing forward.
They look at themselves and they check their postures like, oh shoot.
Yeah, you can swear, man. It's okay.
Oh,
Do those posture like
The
brawl
straps?
like strappy things?
Yeah,
do
I
those
was looking at one of those.
actually work? Do you
I
ever
call it
recommend
more
those?
of a
Either of you?
retainer. Like it's not going to fix your posture, but if you have the capacity to have good posture, it's like a retainer. Like it's just like a reminder, but it's not going to hold you there.
It's
agree.
not like if you do it long enough, muscle
fix.
memory takes in, and
Like
yeah,
these.
one of those.
Yeah. Versus if you're kind of stuck, your spine's like kind of stuck around it because it's been like that for so long, it's not going to undo that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But it will,
Gotcha.
will it help. Well, so my wife suffers from her right shoulder. Like she can't lift it up to a certain point. Like it just kills her. And she sleeps, but she'll end up sleeping like this. Something's pinching.
Dude, sleeping sucks.
But she has a very upright posture. She's maintained it since she was little. She never slouches. And she feels like the posture upkeep is actually what caused her more pain.
Yeah, it's called a holding pattern.
Yeah. So she's looking at one of these to just kind of give her support so she can release the muscle.
Relax.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I see,
If
I
we
see.
learn and improve
mo
from
you
our
know.
mistakes, why are we afraid to make mistakes? Because
Absolutely.
in this day and world, nobody lets shit go. No offense.
That's
You make
true.
a mistake,
I hate
fucking
being
hound you.
wrong. I never a fan of being wrong.
I don't have a problem being
Although
wrong.
I've learned more when I'm wrong.
I'm just tired of
What's
people
that?
throwing it in their faces. That's what gets me.
Right. I
That's
hear you.
that what hurts me the most. It's like, okay, I don't want to be wrong because you're just gonna hound me about it for freaking forever. It's
Yeah.
gonna becomes a staple of my personality. And
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have that environment though, because
Yeah.
if you're in a really true positive learning environment, that wouldn't happen.
I live
And
in
people would be
Texas.
quite supportive.
just to put that
Nah.
there, we have people
Fair.
down the road who are holding seances for JFK and JFK Jr. that are gonna come back from the dead.
Oh, okay.
I heard about that on the news.
That's
I live in the same city.
in so many ways. That's so funny.
Yikes.
Yeah.
If he actually, what the funny thing is, Jimmy Kimmel actually put it out there. Goes, what happens if they actually worked, and they came back
Yeah.
from the dead? All your beliefs are thrown in the air. Everything's gone crazy.
That's
Well,
true.
it's not them coming back from the dead, is it? It's that they were secretly just
Contacted.
hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
And they were
What, like
agents doing
Tupac?
other things. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly like Tupac.
Tupac and
Yeah.
Biggie Small show up.
Tupac.
Okay, we can
Tupac,
reveal
JFK,
ourselves now.
And Biggie Smalls all at once.
And Apple Guy.
and Prince.
Apple guy Steve Jobs.
Michael
Jobs,
Jackson.
yeah.
Yeah, they
A
all
lot of
come
people
back.
think he's not actually dead.
Like that.
They found him in Egypt.
Good reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the Egypt photo of him. Yeah, they found a doppelganger.
Oh my god. I still can't get over Mark Zuckerberg's face. It haunts. I'm sorry. That's not Steve Jobs,
Just
really.
his face in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Or
scares
when
me.
he had that, was it like a sun mask on his face when he was doing the boating?
He was
wherever
born
he
in
was?
sun lotion. Like he was born in sunscreen. He was born bathed in
No.
sunscreen.
Look
And
look up that picture, Toa.
Which
No,
one?
It's the one where he's like wakeboarding behind a boat, and he's got some sort of face mask on, and it's just bright white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, it's a mask, or is it just like sunscreen that he did not?
It
I
looks
don't
like-
know.
it's
I
like
haven't had a
sunscreen or
chance
something.
to investigate.
I think that's just just a heavy layer of
Really thick.
sunscreen.
You think it for a multi-billionaire,
Or
he could
clown
come up with
makeup.
something.
You don't.
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
Okay.
Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Catching a
no,
comet.
I think that's sunscreen.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
They-
that or he was going so fast that it just all the color from his face. I
I
mean,
guess Unsolved Mysteries is a bit redundant, isn't it?
that's his normal face, and it looks like he has
Oof.
sunscreen on still.
He just
Very similar.
I'm sure he
he's
wears
a lizard
some-
person. He's a lizard
some,
person.
what's the word I'm
He's a
thinking of?
lizard.
Foundation.
He's not actually human.
How do you know you're not crazy and just hallucinating your whole life? You're thinking.
Well, look, there's another shot. That looks like sunscreen too. Maybe he's the albino guy from the movie, whatever it's called. Powder. Yeah, that's what it was.
Powder.
Jeffrey, here's an answer to your question. How do you know you're not crazy and just hallucinating your whole life? It's because some of your hallucinations exist in spite of you. It's you're thinking, but you can also be wrong about what you think, and that possibility alone, I think, at least entails that you're at least not necessarily crazy and just hallucinating. Like the world itself isn't just your state of consciousness. There are some things that will defy you, and you have to fight back. Reality is recalcitrant, people. Get woke! Sorry.
I don't know. I think this all just my simulation. You guys are all just here for me.
She does think that this is true.
The Matrix.
This is
Joking Smurf
can
turns
confirm.
She does think this way.
There you go, Justin. Choking Smurf turns purple.
Purple.
Like
Cover
her.
acts of God. That's good.
I mean, I feel like that's what a lot of atheists try to do in problem of evil literature, but I'm going to just leave that aside.
Well, it's another one of those questions I was thinking as well. Like when you're in, say you have to testify in court or whatever, and you have to, I don't know if they still do this because there are so many different religious affiliations.
You take an oath, you don't want to swear
yeah,
on the
like,
Bible.
so help you God. And like, well, I don't believe in God, so yeah, sure, whatever. That's fine, dude. I'll swear on which one? Thor?
I mean,
I'll swear
it's
on
still
Thor.
perjury.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that there's still
You swore to
making
tell the
you
truth, the
swear
whole
on
truth,
a
and nothing
book
but the
when
truth. So
one
help
of
you
the
God was just
foundations of
added.
This government was the separation of church and state.
Yeah, no idea.
They have a different oath. Jesse's girl is on it.
Jesse's girl.
That's my wife.
Yeah, I think it's a. Oh, they do. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, what does okay actually mean? It means okay. Okay, spell it out, people. Don't be lazy.
Oakley dokley.
Oakley
Yeah, we asked for deep questions earlier. That's why we're
right.
getting a lot of questions.
Yes.
I
Really good.
always wonder: is darkness a thing, or is it just the absence of light?
Well, it's my old friend, so
Hmm.
it's like, well, cold.
I've come
cold
to
is
talk
just
with
the,
you again.
cold is the absence of heat.
But cold is
So
not
I
itself
guess
a thing.
dark is the absence of light. Yeah, I'd go with that.
But
I
we're
think
learning
that's-
with the dark matter is a thing, right? I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, but matter
totally-
is different. They just called it
Yeah.
dark. They could have called it Schlipper
Actually,
matter.
they call it dark matter because they don't actually know what it is.
We can't see it.
Abstinence. The abstinence.
Abstinence of life.
Yeah.
Abstaining from the light path.
Yes.
Yep. They're waiting until they're married.
Good
What
on you,
happens
light.
when you go through a black hole?
Don't you get pulled into
the-
spaghetti
the
shape?
Theory?
Yeah, it's like a spiral. Like you get
A
spiraled apart or
spiralizer?
something
You get
like that. Yeah.
spiralized?
The
No,
theory is that your atoms are stretched into a single line. That's the theory. Is that
Yeah, like
it's
spaghetti, right?
you're being compressed.
But it's at a different rate because
It's at a completely
depending
different
on how
rate.
you enter or
Yeah.
how you pass the event horizon.
Correct. So it's kind of the theory that was left was that you are compressed down, and it's basically you're compressed to the point even light is collapsed on itself, and then you're stretched to a very thin line to the point where we don't know. The theory is you're stretched into a line, and you're transported somewhere else, or you're completely compressed down into a nothingness where matter can
Like
dissolve.
Wonka
But you can't destroy matter, so it has to be converted into something else. So that's where they don't know. I was actually just watching a documentary on
Well, no, you
Curiosity
can just
Stream.
turn into heat or energy or whatever.
I was so totally pimped them out. Curiosity Stream, Nebula, sponsor us. We'll do a show on your station.
How about that?
Would it be bad to tell you guys I'm trying to get us on a public access channel just for the fun of it?
No.
Why would that be bad? That would be awesome.
What is
We
that?
can't. PBS.
Yeah.
What? PBS? I love
I'm
PBS.
trying to get us on I don't care if it's 3 a.m., but it's the Coast to Coast show at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Just get a slot on PBS.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And then we have, oh my God, what's Zoom on PBS? Send it to Zoom. Was that
Yes.
PBS? Then we have to have a jingle where people send us physical mail.
We do have a jingle. You ready for it? Let's sit to do, guys. Listen.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak or the undigestible foods we eat.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's all
Mm.
Ryan.
That was
No,
really
it
good, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
sounds really overcompressed and Kentucky. I don't know who did that. That was
Which
disgusting.
at some point we have agreed, me and Matt have agreed, Matt, yeah, okay, that there has to be a concert episode with Ryan, Julia, and Eric.
I don't remember agreeing to that, but I'm for it.
You said we would sit in the back and just watch. Remember?
Oh, with the lighters. Yeah.
Yeah, the lighters.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember now. Sorry, I'm old, man. I can't remember
To
things.
play the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's-
Do it, Eric.
We'll call it coast to coast jam session.
Okay.
Can you
Jam
guys
to
do
jam.
dueling banjos or dueling guitars? I know you don't have banjos. That would be.
We have
pretty
dueling
fun.
guitars, so we could make
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. You're way better at tab than I am.
Well, you're better at chords than I am, so I could do the linear and you could do the chords.
I
Well,
got
that's not a battle. That's
I've got
just-
drums over here.
It's not a
There we
bad.
go.
Matt, you can
We
sing.
can make it a
I cannot really.
You-
I can try.
Yes, you can.
You
I
can
make
do
an
it.
effort. I can blow on a bottle. Toot, toot, toot.
Just get a cowbell.
Oh, I got
Oh
a
my
fever.
God, we were in the car the
I
other
got a
day,
fever.
and Eric starts jamming out to this song, and I was like, I really can't tell what instrument you're playing.
Blue Oyster Cult?
Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
I can't tell what instrument you're playing. He's like, the cowbell.
Yeah, I was having that cowbell.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I was having a great time in the car.
Hands down, one of the greatest SNL skits ever.
Hands down.
I need more cowbell.
That one,
I
and
had
Chris
sickness.
Farley with Patrick Swayze dancing for Chippendales is a close second.
Oh yeah.
But that's good
Doing
stuff.
hurdy-gurdies? Yes.
Hey, Shadowhawk.
We need the hurdy-gurdy.
Hey.
Donovan. You know the
Oh,
song "Hurdy Gurdy Man" by Donovan. It's good.
hurdy-gurdy man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that at the MIM.
I actually want to do a jam session now.
Right this second.
No, because I have to
Someone
set
make it a sticker party, and then we can jam.
up.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh my gosh, Zoe, who's
Sorry.
Oh, in your song,
Oh,
Zoe's
yeah.
Dance for Bits. She brought up Zoe because it was to get that part. I cut it off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How's
She's-
the puppy song coming along?
It's going great. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my vocals in there.
Puppies are beautiful. Puppies are fine. I like puppies. I eat them all the time. I eat them very much. If I had 100 puppies, I eat them all at once.
We're here to
That's
save the
the
puppies,
part.
not feed Julia's weird thing. Eric, just good luck, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
You just
Blink
guessed
really quickly if you need rescuing.
Yeah.
Don't mind.
Oh, comment. Yes. Now, I
Now
know
we know where the missing puppies are going.
I'm nervous.
Because you guys, let's see, you guys are planning your wedding right now, right? And
Yeah.
that's in what, July? So
Yeah, July
right,
Wow.
July what again? I forgot.
10th.
10th. All right, cool. I got to get with you at some point to get like where I got to go and hotel and stuff like where do you want me to book myself?
It's on our wedding website.
I'm gonna need that link
In
again.
the
there.
email I sent you. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
do it.
Well, then,
in the email that I sent you.
No, no.
As per my
Mhm.
last.
It clearly
It's on the
indicated links at the
website.
bottom.
no, when I
And
had
it
it,
clearly indicated save to calendar button.
I have to save a calendar, but I don't have my calendar up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Pulled out.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Sorry, I got a message from people.
Oh, we saved them here. This is true.
What happened?
Save the puppies.
Save them. Save them.
Save the puppies. Well, this is a good opportunity to plug this in right now. Guys, if you haven't checked, at the very top, we're doing this entire season 3. It's called Save the Puppies. All the donation bits, sticker parties, all that lovely stuff, including our merch, our Save the Puppies mug, which you can pick up on our store at oneupds.com, double-sided, Save the Puppies, and our t-shirt. All the proceeds to these go over to Save the Puppies. Now, if you haven't watched our show from season 1, we work with this amazing organization group. Let me find the video here. Doot. Oh. Okay.
Matt should say the name.
Well, I had the video ready and it's not working. So, yay me.
What were those fingers? Yay me.
Yay me.
Mm.
No,
Or
seriously.
were they nipples?
I had the video ready and it stopped working. Anyway, so
Toa has chosen.
explain where you go and who you work with, Mr. Matt, please. Since my video failed.
Hey, sorry. Just for the record, just to give a basic foundation, I live in a city called Jinzhou in northeast China. It's a city of like 3 million people, and working on it, brother. And there's a no-kill rescue shelter here called the Wangfu Dog Courtyard, or whatever you want to translate it to, and it's a privately funded organization. There are no government subsidies being issued whatsoever because animal rights just don't exist here yet. It's getting better. I don't want to I don't want to paint the picture that it's just a bloodbath of pets over here, because it isn't at all. I mean, it's getting significantly better over the years, but there's still massive issues when it comes to stray dogs being dog napped and put in cages bound for restaurants and whatnot. And there's this organization that takes all these dogs. There's well over 100 now in a fairly small space, and they're just living their best lives, man. And but like I said, it's all privately funded, so they're looking for just volunteers to throw a couple bucks, buy a couple bags of dog food, give them blankets for the winter, provide them medicine when needed, get them spayed, because they're all kind of in like a general population type of thing. They all sleep in cages, but during the day they're all out doing their thing. And you know, fertile dogs will be fertile dogs. So we got to kind of nip that in the bud, because the last thing we want to do is just make more to deal with, because they're expensive to take care of. So in a nutshell, money is always needed. Donations are always needed. And so, yeah, that's basically the long and short of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Who's that handsome devil? Look at that crotch shot. I did not even realize the crotch shot was so there.
That man spread.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let that play right there so you guys can see it. What I love is in the background of all the guys doing.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
I love everybody in the background
Nice.
just doing their little kung fu thing going.
That's every morning. My apartment is like, if you look at my right shoulder, my apartment's kind of back beyond that little group of trees, and my dining room kind of just looks out over that park. So every morning I see all those, we call them aiyis, which just translates to aunties. And usually like an older Chinese woman, we just call her ayi, like auntie. And they all come, there's men too. But and they do different exercises every morning. Sometimes like Tai Chi, sometimes they have the fan dances, and sometimes they have swords. And it's always just really cool to watch every morning while I'm
just
having
gonna put
my
out
coffee.
there. That looks really peaceful
Love
out
that.
there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. We're pretty lucky with our
So good
apartments.
for you too.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll let that play there for a second. But anyway, if you want to do it, you can also, like I said, we have our shirts, we have our mugs. You can donate directly on our oneupds.com website. Hit contribute. You can donate directly. It will pop up here. Give this beautiful little, like, it will say your name and everything. We have it programmed to do it. Hashtag say $1 goes a long way, guys. For every buck here is like $6 there. So if you got $10, you just donated 60 there technically. So it's kind of a thing to do. Check it out. If you want some of the merch, it's available there too for you, and all the proceeds from that go to support this group. It's probably, like, for me, I feel very good when I see the update like this. I think this was your last video that you did, where it showed.
I don't remember. Yeah, that thing's about right.
I think this is the last video, so you'll see a lot of updates in the video, of like covers and cages and kennels and more food and more puppies. And I just feel like, you know, whether we were a big part or a small part, we were a part of that regardless. And we were even put in their newsletter, I think it was, or the local paper. You know, here's this random American podcast supporting whatever. And if you ask the question, I swear to God, if you ask the question, well, why don't you do anything to support local? Like he said, we have laws, we have organizations, we have donations, we have people who do stuff here all the time, and it's fantastic. Go out and support your local animal shelter, absolutely. But if not, you can see all these little guys, they're just so happy just to have people. And most of them, if you can tell, they're small, because they're in China, they are more of an accessory than they are a family member. So kind of like
They're all pretty little. They have a large
Golden
large
Retriever.
dog section. They do. They have a golden retriever. They have like a section for the larger dogs, but they respectfully asked us not to film that, because those are the dogs that are gonna attract
Targeted the most.
restaurants
Oh,
to
yeah.
come and say, oh, we're gonna adopt it, and and so that's that.
That's slimy and gross.
Well, we
It's
will not.
pretty-
Look
pretty
at that little
horrible.
one. God, he's so adorable.
Ah, it's Wong Chai. He's awesome. Yeah, they're all pretty great.
That's right.
Look at that one dances.
Donate.
Oh, that one looks like that Star Wars thing. Oh, evil.
They're all so cute. They're all like I would the muddiest of mutts at that place, man. They're just all so happy. No matter, I mean, even considering their lot in life has been just pretty shit up until that point, relatively, and they're all just in such awesome moods and happy, and just it's pretty inspiring going there.
When's the next
Sounds
time you're
like
heading
it.
out there?
It was soon. Mary's birthday is on the 8th of December, and we always go out there for her birthday. So we'll probably be going sometime next week.
All right. Well, fantastic.
Yay.
So we'll let that play up there while we continue on in the show here, and we have Mad Lives available for us here, and with our special guest Eric, he will do a big portion of this.
All right.
Eric's
Yeah,
like,
start
Okay,
thinking
you
of some words.
talk amongst yourselves while I find a good one.
all right.
Man, we've done a lot of these, dude. I mean, we're not halfway through yet, but pert near.
And that was a big book.
Yeah, look at this.
Super
She's a
size.
thick boy.
Oh wow, Vicky.
Yeah.
And Julia, do you have your joke?
Anti-joke of the day.
You have your joke.
What does anti-joke mean? That's a good joke.
Computer lab.
Yeah, I was doing that and then I got distracted.
I mean, Matt, that's kind of it.
What's that?
Jules asked, "What's an anti-joke?" and you just said "computer lab," and I was like, "Ah,
Yeah, okay. That
Almost.
worked out very well, didn't it?
yeah."
Letter to a friend back home.
Well, Eric, while
Medical
she's looking
drama.
for a joke and he's looking for a Mad Lib, tell us what'd you guys do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, perfect.
We went to my parents in a suburb of Chicago, and it was awesome. Got to see my parents, as well as a couple aunts and uncles, and just had a great time. Had some great food, but unfortunately, we didn't stay super long because we both actually had to go to work 7 a.m. on Friday.
So y'all didn't do any Black Friday shopping, huh?
We did online. We
I
got
know.
pretty much all our Christmas shopping done.
Yeah, we did.
Monday is Cyber Monday, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I've got most of mine done. Can't say what because I know my wife is watching now, so I have to.
Keep it on the down low.
I have it hidden really well too.
Nice.
She's already got one of her Christmas gifts. She got a new office chair.
Nice.
But
Good
she,
one.
She needed that because her back was getting messed up with the old one. So I was like, all right, it's one of the. She has one of those lift desks that have the motorized lift to go all the way up.
Oh, nice.
And so I got her one of the chairs that actually go all the way up and all the way down. So
Those are great. I found my joke.
we're still trying to
Yay.
figure out which gifts we're getting each other. There's Jesse. He. Yeah. I'm not saying you're watching. Nice try.
Love it, love it. Jules, you got one?
All right.
I do.
What you got, Jules?
What happens when a dog loses its tail?
It goes home without a tail between its legs.
It falls off the wagon.
Oh, that's a good one. No.
Clever boy. Big boy.
That was good.
That was like, now I think that's the answer.
Its tail.
I don't know. It doesn't have a story to tell.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Happen out.
It goes to a retail store and buys another one.
Ah, nice.
That was good.
Retail.
He has no wag to give.
He has no wags to give.
All right,
Wagless.
Matt, let's go ahead and do it here.
I'm ready if you are. I see a lot of nouns.
Do it.
And nouns and adjectives and body parts. So first one is
Body
a noun.
parts, babe. You love body parts.
Yeah, Eric.
Noun, please.
Eric, you're my favorite body part.
Ooh, thank you, Ryan. That's very nice of you to say.
A noun.
So,
Noun.
What?
body part? I'll just write
Body
the word
part?
body part.
That's what I was
First body
saying.
part.
Body part.
Go with
Do it.
No, I'm just writing the word body parts.
Coccyx.
But words body part. Okay, hold on. Body part. Okay,
coccyx.
coccyx.
Good one.
Coccyx.
What's the tailbone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a male person in the room.
Eric.
Eric.
Another male person in the room.
Ryan.
Toe.
Ryan.
Matt.
Yeah, he likes Ryan more than me. It's fine.
Okay.
Adjective.
Jump.
That's a verb.
Oh,
Adjective?
Jumpy.
jumping.
Jumpy would be an
Jump-
adjective.
oh,
Like
got it.
jumpy.
Jumpy.
Jumps would also be too. All right. Would that be a verb too?
Jumps would be an
Jumpy.
It's not an adjective. Jump.
Jumps is a verb
That's a verb.
of a
Yeah.
different
Yeah, jumps a
conjugation.
verb. Yeah. Jumpy. All right. Another noun, please.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Oh, the troubled water.
Oh, the nose.
Under trouble.
Another a noun. Another noun.
Waters.
Waters.
We're
I'll
just
put
gonna
that
ma-
under
we're gonna-
plural now.
We're gonna make a song out of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Ride
I
over
put
troubled
that
waters.
under plural noun. That's a
I
little
thought
lower.
of like
so-
birth waters, like when your water breaks.
That's a lot better.
Congratulations.
Okay, noun.
Now, social media.
Social media.
Look at that doggo.
Number.
42.
7.
14,502.
Okay.
I think that one.
Noun.
Very specific.
What do you need, Matt?
A noun.
Noun, please.
A noun.
Matt is a
Ow.
noun.
It is. With one T.
Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, that's true.
Matt.
Okay. Noun.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Dead
Verb
puppy.
ending in ing.
Twisting.
Twisting.
That's a good one.
Yes. Adjective.
Come on, Toa. I know you got this one.
No.
Floppy.
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 Twisting and flopping.
That's
I
a
like
verb.
it.
Flop.
Noun. Okay, yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nouns, 1 plural noun, and an adjective left. So just
Oh,
throw
yeah.
nouns at me and I'll plug them in.
Sword.
Ooh, nice.
Car.
Hold on.
Justin.
Doesn't say proper noun.
Oh. But it's still a noun. It's like a type of noun.
Microphone.
Micro penis.
Aha!
Uh-huh.
Penis.
That took just a sudden twist.
Which is
Sweet
perfect
potato.
for Mad Libs.
Potatoes.
Sweet
Sweet
potatoes.
taters?
Sweet potatoes.
Potatoes.
So Jessica, she wanted, so we went and bought more sweet potatoes so she could make herself more. She loves sweet
Yeah.
potatoes.
Okay. Let's see. Nouns, more nouns, plural nouns.
How many
singular
more?
Nouns. I
Windows.
need
Well,
1, 2,
right after
2
Walls.
nouns,
I popped
1
over.
plural noun.
You've been doing
Windows.
And an adjective.
He said windows. I said walls.
that. Windows 95.
Ha!
Specifically.
Blue screen of death.
Look at that underbite.
2 nouns.
Underbite.
Balls.
Nice.
BAWLZ.
Balls.
Bowels.
Energy drink. So good.
Is it?
Yep. Balls energy drink. Yeah. That's what I had last week with the root beers.
That's right.
They're so good. Still have 5 left, and now I'm at the point of doing them sparingly.
Adjective and noun. Oh, balls. Am I writing balls?
BAWLZ. Balls.
Balzac.
That, man, I might be dating myself, but that was like a toy when I was a kid. It was like a cloth sheath that you would put a balloon in and blow up the balloon, and it was like just a ball you could play with at the pool called Balzac. And I thought it was awesome. Balzac, not ball sack. Balzac.
Leave Zach's balls out.
Okay, and finally an adjective, please.
Ooh, curvy.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
And And we're done. This one is A Case of Puppy Love.
Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
A telephone monologue to be read by a body part in pajamas. Hi, Eric. It's me, Ryan. I hope I didn't wake you from your jumpy sleep. Sure. I know what bridge it is. I have a digital social media right by my bed. It's 14,502 a.m. But when I sleep over at your house, this is always the time you get up and go to the mat. I can't go to sleep. I haven't even been asleep. I haven't closed my birth waters even once. Every time my coccyx hits a puppy, I start tossing and twisting. Nothing's the matter. I just have floppy news. And I have to tell someone. My mom changed her sword and said I can have a puppy provided I feed and balls break it. I need to go to the shelter and pick out a micro penis. I don't care what breed. It can be a sweet potato, or a curvy retriever, or even a German underbite. I'll see you first thing in the morning. Go back to sleep. Try counting Windows 95.
The installation floppies that you need to install. Yes, absolutely. Yes, very nice.
Wow. Hey.
Ryan and Eric have a special relationship.
Yes, they do.
The things you
I
do.
didn't know about this at all.
Even closer now, Ryan.
Right?
Yeah.
I tell you what, if we all make it over to the wedding, his wedding gift should be a copy of Windows 95 to you.
Oh my god, I was scared you were
There
going to
you
say something
go.
about balls.
No! Mail. Oh, that's AOL, never mind.
Yeah,
I was kind of waiting for that too, if I'm honest.
I was not saying balls energy drinks. No, that's my gift.
All right,
Man, that means people like sat around a boardroom and said, "Okay, we got a great product here. This energy drink is actually kind of good. What should we call it, though?" And they all landed on balls. Like, that's a great idea. Let's call it balls. That's what? This is the world? Sorry, it's just bizarre to me. I don't get it.
Who names
Maybe
a
I'm getting
computer
old.
after a fruit?
I suppose that I get it.
I mean, if you actually think about it, there's a lot of things that are named like, where did Nike come from?
Well, maybe I think
That's
you
a
can.
god of something. That's
Maybe
Is
Apple
it?
was
God.
like
It's pronounced
when Newton,
Nike.
like referring to
Oh,
Newton
see?
when
And
the
it's
apple
like
fell
I
on
didn't
his
know
head, and he
that.
figured out gravity. He's like, "Oh, this is game changing. It's like the apple
Like
that
the
fell on Newton's head." The apple,
All
the
right.
pingwa,
Oh no. Oh.
Anyways,
It's great. It's perfect marketing. That's true.
What's your question?
what balls? Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't drink that. I mean, it's kind of targeting a certain demographic, wouldn't you say? I mean, anybody over
Younger
20,
people.
30 years old.
Everybody drinks it.
They're not gonna put
Anybody
put
would find it
intake.
hilarious to drink balls, probably.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess the humor aspect never really occurred to me, so I guess you're right. This is the best balls I've ever had.
What you can say about it after the fact. Not about
I had 6 balls before I came.
I had 6 balls.
I'm amped.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
I need my balls. Where are the balls at?
I'm actually
Excuse
trying
me,
to
do you carry
find
balls? Does your store carry balls?
Well, I mean, like, so this is their drink. This is what they have. Like, it's really actually good stuff.
It's guarana.
Yeah.
Isn't that
It's all the
Bat-
different flavors they have.
Bat Boo. I think we've had this conversation before. What's
cool
Bat Boo
bottles.
called?
Guava? Is it guava?
Guano.
No, that's a fruit.
Guano.
Guano. That's
Yeah.
guano.
you were?
I
we
learned
thought
that from Ace Ventura.
That's what I was thinking of.
Hey,
Yeah.
we can get sponsored.
There
Oh.
we go.
I want to
Apply, Toa. Apply.
I am. I'm doing it right.
Yay.
I'm doing it right now.
I've never heard that before.
They like sports drinks over here. I mean, is that their Red Bull is not carbonated, which is bizarre. It's just a liquid.
Taking
Gross.
the BET out of basement, homie.
How do you get? Yeah, I mean, part of the fun of an energy drink, from what my experience was, the fizz.
Me,
Like-
yeah, same here. Me too. I would not drink it, and I do not drink it anyway. But the fizz is the one thing that kind of helped me have it.
Yeah. Well, okay. What is one thing that y'all would like to see carbonated, and something that you would think is better uncarbonated?
Milk.
Ugh.
Which okay,
Carbonated milk.
carbonated milk. Explain. Can you explain?
Ah.
It's just the first thing that came to mind. You know, like a cream soda.
Yeah.
That vibe.
Different though. I mean, there are YouTubers that have tried to carbonate whiskey, and they say it just doesn't work out. By the way, there's a whiskey thing you guys need to be showing me or telling me about at some point in the next 20 minutes.
Oh
right?
yes.
And
do have
let's
a
see,
thing.
something that should be carbonated but isn't, and vice versa.
Oh. Yeah. Imagine breastfeeding a baby with carbonated milk. I
I
don't
bet
think
carbonated wine would be really good. Is that a thing? Wine coolers? Is that?
Prosecco.
Yeah, oh, that's it. Yeah, that's carbonated
Okay,
wine. That's
we
just
applied
fucking
for-
champagne.
we applied
Matt,
to be
you
an
dumb
influencer.
bastard.
And Prosecco.
Yeah, and
Yay!
Prosecco.
We
We
applied. to be
applied-
sponsored by Paul.
Nice. False
Yay!
sponsor.
Mhm.
From the windows
exciting.
to the balls.
Support the puppies with balls.
Mhm.
because
And the
they
ones
Yeah.
without balls.
because
We
they
support
lost
all the
theirs.
You
They've
gotta
all
pay for them to get their balls removed with balls.
It's perfect.
We'd like to thank balls for your castration.
Wait, can we go apply
For
for
sponsoring your castration.
The Price is Right too? In the name of Bob Barker and everything that is holy.
Yes.
Yes.
Help control the pet population. Have your pets paid.
What about like cranberry juice? Like
Ooh,
just
that'd
straight.
be really good.
Ocean Spray?
Carbonated? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
They make that too?
Good.
Do they?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I've made it at home.
Sparkling
at the
water,
soda maker.
sparkling, what's it called? Sparkling suds. They make cranberry. They make a bunch of different versions of it. Pretty
You guys
good.
remember
no,
Clearly
it's
Canadian?
It's cranberry juice, orange juice, and ginger ale combined. Magical. You won't be disappointed.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Ooh. Please send me that recipe.
Get the orange juice, cranberry juice, and ginger ale.
You lost me. I do it again.
That sounds really good. A little bit of
No.
rum in there.
You're gonna have to watch the whole podcast again.
I know.
Again from the beginning.
Unless somebody
beginning.
like clips it for you.
But I'm in it, and I don't. I can't stand me.
Do any of you guys ever go back and watch the old shows?
I used to. Just
I
to
have
see
a-
if I
a thought,
sounded
like a
as
little bit.
dumb as I thought I sounded. Newsflash, I did. So I stopped.
Yeah, that's not a good thing to keep doing, then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my lesson after the 6th time.
I don't, because I get super self-conscious and don't mentally, for my mental health, I prefer to like once it's done, and I'm gonna go and
Just leave it on the table.
poop. Yeah, exactly.
Have some dukes.
Yeah, just go to the 113 area of the VOD to get the recipe.
What's a VOD?
Video on demand.
That's what we're making right now.
Yeah, how about that?
That's
on
on
right.
demand.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
so-
for the coordinates.
So everybody has their favorite drink, I guess, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, right? So Ryan, we're gonna go around the room here. So Ryan, what is your favorite alcoholic and non-alcoholic drink?
Oh gosh, I haven't had much alcohol. But so my answer is going to be really lame. But
Absent.
Bush Light.
no.
No.
Yeah.
Zima.
Keto- Ice House. Zima with a green Jolly Rancher.
I think I've shared this before. This is it's Modern Times. It's coffee beer.
Ah.
Hmm,
Like
that's
stouts?
Speaking.
Stout?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Eric's right.
think
It's
that's
a
what
type.
you're
It's a
referring
type
to.
of beer. Like lager's a type, an IPA
Oh.
is a type, stout's a type.
Oh, gotcha.
So like
gotcha.
Guinness is a stout, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Stouts are usually pretty like dark in color, a little thicker in viscosity, and they have like a
Yeah.
chocolatey
Oaty.
coffee-esque
Yeah.
nutty flavor.
So stout. Okay, what's your favorite non-alcoholic?
non-alcoholic. Well, would probably
Soda,
be,
sweet tea, Cool
can't do
Ranch.
soda
I don't know.
Cool Ranch?
You ever just do a shot of Cool Ranch?
Some people have. I've seen it on YouTube. It's
I haven't.
disturbing.
Only in Texas.
What? My favorite drink is Cool Ranch.
Honestly, it's super boring. Actually, no. Golden Milk. I think Golden Milk is my favorite. It's I think it's drugs. But
Your
Carbon
favorite drugs.
I think
Drugs. Capital D drugs.
Just a little cocaine in the mix.
It-
Sweet.
So what it is, at least the recipe that I follow is it's ginger turmeric tea with honey and milk, and it's all warm.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That's like golden milk.
Yeah, that's what-
That's
That's
yeah,
what he
gold
said.
milk.
Golden milk.
Pretty special
That's what
stuff.
he's called it. He already said that.
I thought he called it drugs.
It is a drug.
It's a
It is
drug.
I
It's
imagine
his,
it
it's
love
his
it
drug.
like that.
That's right.
Because it gives me weird dreams every time I have it.
All right, Julia,
Having
what's
it
your
right before bed?
Yeah,
It calms him down to wake him
It
up in
does.
fear.
It does. Like it's supposed to relax you, I think.
Oh. Milk,
Yeah.
it sits heavy on your stomach, so yeah.
Honey?
All right,
Yeah,
Julia, what is your favorite?
It's okay, sweetie.
Alcoholic, non-alcoholic.
Alcoholic is probably a gin and tonic, but Hendrix with cucumber, not lime. Yeah, definitely a cucumber, G&T. And then a non-alcoholic would definitely be bubble tea.
Bubble tea. All right, Mr. Eric, yours?
My favorite drink is the coffee that I make in the morning, which is kind of
Unicorn blood.
Yeah, well, it's the unicorn blood dark matter coffee, but I put a supplement called Sacred 7 in it, which is 7 different types of mushrooms for neurotropic effects, and then I put MCT oil in it, a little grass-fed butter, little cinnamon, and sometimes some chocolate, and it is wonderful in the morning.
Dude, I don't know what those first things are, but the rest of it sounds fantastic.
It
I need
is
you to tell me
amazing.
what
Feel
unicorn.
great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's just a
download
brand
recipe
that
did you
tastes
pull?
really good.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
dark matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. So this company right here,
Oh.
Man, their label game is strong.
I
Oh, it's
actually,
very strong.
well,
It is.
it made. I was like, dark matter coffee. Why do I know them? I went and looked it up. Yeah, we actually did. My studio did some work with them about a year ago.
No
So,
way!
Yeah, I have to go find. I have
That's
one.
so
That
cool.
I got sent one of their packages. It's a antimicrobial. I don't know. It helps your immune system dramatically, and they have it. It's got this like monkey that's praying on the front. It's really cool.
I think I've seen that. Is it a Chicago brand? Because I feel like a lot of coffee shops here serve dark matter.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
The one that
I don't know.
the one that I worked with.
Where are they
he
based
said
that you
Fairgrounds
were?
is
Florida.
Fairgrounds in Chicago.
Where?
He said he was working out of Florida, so he was
Oh,
just,
Florida.
so, I don't
Okay.
know. But
It's
all right,
just-
cool. And then so
But-
that's your non-alcoholic, your coffee.
Yeah, that's my non-alcoholic. And to answer Justin, it is a lot of work, but it's actually like with all the other ingredients, it's not, you don't get that like crazy jitters afterwards. So for coffee, that's worth it for me. And it's a little bit of a meal too, and it's got some more calories, which is good in the morning for me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Here's the picture of the other. This is the one that they had over a year ago that we worked with them on, which was
Oh,
nice.
cute!
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
It's a
I
slot.
love
Try
that.
it's a
I
slot.
love that.
but the packaging. So it's the same. They're the same company now.
Nice.
But
Nice.
he sent this one, which is infused with lion's mane and changa.
Mm.
I would happily do
Smells
a coffee.
fantastic. This is the package I haven't opened yet, so they sent me a
Nice.
couple so I can get some new photoshops of it.
I would totally do a coffee sponsorship. Like, please, coffee, if you're watching, sponsor us.
Coffee's just chilling.
Hey,
Like, oh,
what's his name?
Thanks, guys.
Mike, if you're still with Dark Matter, give me a call.
Yeah.
Think your
I
name
wanna
was think your name was Mike. It's been a while, but Mike.
Mm.
If it's Frank, I'm sorry.
If it's
Frank.
Michael Franklin,
So, what was your alcoholic beverage?
Whiskey.
Just straight whiskey?
My man.
Whiskey on the rocks.
Like any
Ooh.
particular maker?
Makers
Yeah, I mean,
is
just-
quite good, actually.
Distillery specifically,
Doing
so
it.
bourbon.
Yeah.
Bourbon. bourbon. Yeah.
Nice.
Trying to figure out a wedding present here, man. You gotta help me out a little bit.
Elijah Craig's really good.
Oh, I have a bottle of that back here. Actually, it's
That's who I'm
part of
gonna go
my-
to when I need to
my
pick out you a
last month
bottle.
purchases. I don't know if you've ever tried if you like Elijah Craig, I don't know if you ever tried Michter's. Michter's is pretty fantastic. It's a little bit pricier, but it's fantastic.
Does it make you micturate?
Yeah.
Hope not.
What was it? You guys, before we started, y'all said something about Julia and Eric having a whiskey thing to show me to have me guess what it is.
There was something that Julia was supposed to send me to put on the stream, but we haven't done that part because she hasn't confirmed it. So I just moved on.
Okay.
But
never mind.
so Matt, what is your alcoholic drink?
Well, my alcoholic drink is a white wine spritzer.
Really?
No.
What?
I was like,
White
okay.
Claw. It's White Claw.
Yeah, it's straight up White Claw. No, well, whiskey's kind of like an umbrella beverage, so I've been kind of leaning more towards like sherry finished Scotch whiskeys specifically. I was into like smoky, earthy type of stuff for a long time, but I've kind of like moved on to the sherry finished ones. There's a little bit more to it, and I really dig it.
I found this. Matt.
You what?
When you're done.
Okay, and I think my most non-alcoholic, probably coffee. Just I wish I had something a lot cooler like Eric's, but the just blanket statement coffee. That's basically it.
Folgers.
Coffee's amazing.
Coffee's
Folgers crystals. No, that's about it. Yeah. All right. So what is it?
All right. So are you sending me something there, Julia? Or...
No, I'm just gonna read it off because the picture's quality is not very good.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if I can
Chat,
find
get
a
excited.
better picture.
Let's see. Serenati
Okay,
says
so I
coffee,
had a
so many
drink
variants.
last
Oh,
night.
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, basically, we went to last night was super fun. We invited our friends from the suburbs and we took them to an erotic circus show. And then after, we went to this like underground secret burlesque bar. And I had a drink called Autumnal Twerkings. And I don't know anything that was in it. So I don't. Maybe you can identify these things for me.
I'll try.
Milk washed pig's nose.
Nope.
Scotch.
Okay.
Just
We're on
says
track.
Scotch. Lusto PX. Sherry.
PX is it's Pedro Jimenez, which it's just Pedro Jimenez. It's just a Spanish. It's a Spanish sherry. Oftentimes you'll see whiskey bottles that say like aged in PX sherry butts. That just stands
so
for
maybe the
Pedro
milk
Jimenez.
washed pig's nose is the Scotch. The Lusto
I've
PX
never
is
heard
the
of that.
sherry.
What's the name of the drink again?
Autumnal Twerkings.
I've never heard of milk
then
washed pig nose.
Cointreau.
Scotch. Cointreau is like an orange liqueur, right?
Cointreau. Nocino.
Nope.
Pumpkin. And Orgrate.
Nope.
Wait,
I'm
No
at like
idea.
30% of those ingredients. It doesn't say what
better
Scotch
than me.
specifically.
It was the
Yeah.
I think the milk washed pig's nose was the Scotch. Now that
Wow,
I'm reading
I-
it, because if you're telling me
I-
the Lusto PX is the sherry, then the comma, where the commas are placed, the milk washed pig's nose is the Scotch. Then,
That's bizarre.
or there was milk in it. It looks
Unless-
kind of milky. I have no
There-
idea.
There is a
I can't find that.
independent bottling company called the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society that will buy barrels from distilleries and then either like age them on their own or redistribute them as like single barrel releases. And sometimes they'll put on like their own special cool little name. Like that's what a mermaid wrapped in seaweed will be the name of the whiskey, which is probably like an island whiskey, which you're gonna taste a lot of salt and stuff like that. So that's
milk-
the only thing I can think of.
Also,
that would-
milk washing is the process of adding whole milk to a spirit, breaking the milk into curds and whey using a citric acid solution.
That doesn't sound good at all.
So then, I know.
I mean,
So
isn't
then
that how they
means
do like a
it's
white
just
Russian?
called pig's nose.
I think I'm just
Oh.
glad she's okay.
So
Yeah, she made it through. She made it to the other side. Pig's nose.
So it's
She said
pig's nose scotched, and they milk
right.
washed
She
it.
said she
Let me
was
look
very
it up.
delicate this morning. That's what she said. I
Let me
was-
look it up.
Yes,
Oh, I got
that's a good way to put it.
pig's nose.
Erotic circus show. Yes. Oh my gosh. If only here. I have one little video. Hopefully.
Looking it up on my little whiskey app.
It's a Jules
Compass
and
box.
Show.
Pig's nose. Yeah, pig's nose blended scotch. So it's a blend. Oh wow.
Bathtub.
That's
Nice.
the part.
Well, I found pig's nose blended scotch whiskey.
Huh.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
And then they
right.
milk washed it. Added some pumpkin, some sherry.
Are you
Put
seeing that,
pig's nose
fella?
on top.
I don't know what
You know
okay
what?
grade is.
Are you
What's
seeing
fourth
that?
grade?
On
Yeah.
that screen?
That's all right.
Yeah.
I need to use the bathroom.
Well, we
Well,
have
you
three.
need to try
we
pig's
have
nose
3
and tell me if
minutes
it's
left.
actually good.
I don't. This.
Oh,
He's got
Matt's.
poop.
Okay,
Matt doesn't
I'll,
wait-
I'll be back in
He's
2.
prairie dogging.
Is he wearing
got
pants?
Eagles, Matt.
Oh,
Eagles.
so the question is we have every show is Matt wearing pants?
Yes.
Oh, was he? I didn't see.
He moved too quick. I didn't see.
When he comes back.
We'll
Yep.
find out. All right. So,
Oh my gosh.
well,
To answer Justin's question about the erotic circus show it was awesome. We it was more like trapeze, pole dancing,
But like
silks.
non-stationary. Like this pole is hanging
Yeah,
from the ceiling
spinning
and
and-
like free moving. And he's, yeah, it
Oh,
was
okay.
very
Yeah,
impressive.
very impressive.
kind of
aerial
Circus Olay
parts.
style.
Yeah.
You know, with
Yeah,
much
very
Cirque du Soleil
Cirque du Soleil.
style. But it's also kind of like burlesque at the same time.
Mhm.
So
What was the name of the show?
very erotic.
It was just called Erotic.
Like erotic.
Erotic.
For a second, I thought you just said Eric. I was like, oh.
It was
spelled
just me.
Eric.
Yeah.
No, but this guy's literally
Oh,
like
there it
in the
is.
split, being held up by straps on his legs. He's in the splits, and then there's a girl like standing on him.
Yeah.
So he's holding up his body weight plus her body weight, like through his legs and straps.
Yeah, in the splits
It's, like,
while
insane.
he's spinning. It's,
Yeah.
It was just the functional strength
Yeah.
with these
Wow.
legitimate
Damn.
athletes.
Tickets are like $120.
That's if you sit in the VIP section and get like food and bottle service.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think ours were that
Yeah.
much.
No.
so yeah, there's some of the images from their Facebook.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the bathtub is the like finale. That's one of my favorite ones.
The black light with the.
The black light
Mhm.
one. That one's really beautiful because they have the like leaf things. Yeah, it's all very impressive.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right.
Really cool stunts.
Mhm.
Really good music. It's just
Yeah, the
very
music's really
entertaining.
good too.
It takes a lot of control to do those kind of those
Oh
airbags.
my
So
gosh,
yeah,
yeah.
I was
So
watching
much
some of the stuff.
stability.
Yeah. It's so,
Nothing like a pic.
Thanks,
Like,
baby.
there's nothing like a picture when you scroll around and see a woman biting a man's ass. Was this was not in Chicago? This was in the
We
Big
love to
Apple.
see it.
you love to see. Oh, my gosh.
But
Yeah,
it
no.
actually looks like it was a very like well tasteful put together show from what I could tell. Like
Oh
It
yeah,
is,
no, the
yes.
production value is super high. It's, Yeah,
Yes.
really good.
yeah, very some aerobic is not the right word, but flexible people.
Acrobatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is a contortionist. There is a
I-
contortionist.
I was
as
seeing
well.
that she's
Yeah.
bent over backwards and feet by her house. It's like my back started hurting when I saw that. Eric, I need to correct me.
Yep.
Come see me. I'll take good care of you.
I will be there in July, but I don't expect you to be like, do you, Eric? Hey, I'm here. Come fix it.
Well,
Can we take
The
time out?
receiving
Is it-
line just takes 3 hours.
Yeah.
Instead of
No,
the cake,
if
you're just gonna
anything, when we come up there, I'll actually have you look at if my wife can make it, because it depends on the passport stuff. Because she's the one that has more back problems than anything. Like it's weird. She goes to a chiropractor to get adjusted sometimes, but she went to one here that uses tuning forks to.
The one that I work with does that. I only ever use tuning forks to check for fractures.
Same.
But the one that works in the practice I'm at, he uses them.
How
Yeah.
do-
And
how
one
do
time I
you-
asked for one to check for a fracture, and he was like, "What note do you want?" And I was like, "Any."
Yeah.
I'm in pain,
Sound
so
vibrator.
Things, but it just depends.
Well, no,
like,
it is a thing though,
the
because that's what
whys.
cats purring. Cats purr at different frequencies, and one of the frequencies is healing.
So
it is a thing.
But she wears this specialized belt around her hips because her hips are kind of
Or SI belt.
SI
yeah.
belt.
She wears one of those that helps her back and her hips and stuff like that. So
More core stability then.
Yeah, she needs stability then. If that makes her
that's
feel
what
better.
the belt's doing.
All right. So how do we increase stability?
Just gentle time under tension exercises.
Yeah, like basic Pilates is good.
Pilates is good. Doing like a plank hold off of a
Hope you're
sturdy
listening.
counter, just to focus more like time under tension. So make sure the exercise feel good and long holds, good breathing.
Where you're trying to prevent
like
motion as
exactly.
to create
like planking. That's probably.
Well, I will
They're
totally.
not fun, but they certainly help.
Okay.
And-
There she is. You've heard it. 2 doctors that specialize in your pain. 2 doctors right here.
It is a lot of work.
But that means it's
agree.
worth it. If it's too easy, it's probably not worth your time.
Yeah. You're looking for something more long-term benefits, and that's when it takes more work, unfortunately. But you'll see more results in the long term, and it'll be more healthier in the long term, and those stability exercise promote a lot of blood flow to the spine, which is always going to be more healing. No, not necessarily sit-ups.
No, the opposite.
Sit-ups is more of a
that's where you're creating motion.
Yeah. So right now I would focus more on stability when there actually is no motion. It's an isometric type of muscle hold. And that way the body can
That's me.
The body can help its stability and last in like standing longer periods of time because it has more support from the muscles.
There we go. You know what? I feel like a whole show is about to be made right here just with Dr. Julia and Dr. Eric.
I absolutely love
we can do a
talking
healthcare
about
Q&A.
health and body.
I will totally put together and host you guys your own show on the network. Not a problem.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price.
I was
for
giving my
late pizza.
dad tips at Thanksgiving because he's dealing with shoulder impingement for 3 months now, and he just decided to tell me on Thanksgiving. So we got some work to do.
Oh.
But to bring up shoulder impingement, it's actually, it's kind of serious. You want to take care of it and try to nip that in the bud as long as you can, because the more you're having pain while reaching overhead and getting that pinching you're getting is actually constricting and hurting your rotator cuff. So the rotator cuff can actually take more damage over time the longer the impingement persists.
But then if you don't use it, then you get frozen shoulder.
Yeah, I've been doing what the typical people do is just look online for exercises and stuff like that, and it's helped a little bit, I suppose, but I just need to stay more consistent. I mean, I'll tell my friend he needs to stay more consistent.
It's good to see a physical therapist because with those exercises, they might have good intentions, but the body's so good at cheating and compensating and getting motion where you're not trying to get that motion from that specific joint. So having someone watch you and go through the motions so you can actually get the muscle activation that you need is really beneficial.
That's a good idea. I'll have to go to Beijing for that because there's no way in hell I'm going to find a physical therapist here.
Really? There's 3 million people there.
Yeah, you'd think. You'd think, right? But no. I'll have to...
You lay back, open wallet. Give me one.
No.
Jess says laying on a ball and doing arm stretches type things? Question mark.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because she has one of the big inflatable balls that she used to do to like balance and rotate. If she does those, is that consistent to like for easier planking? Could it work her up to something like that? Because she doesn't have the greatest arm strength to be able to hold planking.
Hip thrusters on the ball.
Yeah, you do the hip thrust on the ball, so you're really squeezing your glutes.
That's right.
And you push your head a little bit back on the ball to activate a lot of your neck. And then you just got to make sure when you stretch your arms in that position, it's not causing any symptoms, I would say. If it feels good, then it's probably what you need. If it's increasing your pain, that's your body telling you that you need to back off or change how you're doing the motion.
Sage advice.
All right. The cat. Okay. And a moment here. Hey, Sir 87, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
I
87.
guess that's
Meow.
Those are cute emotes.
Yeah, they are. Little zombie hearts. Yeah.
You want a yodel?
You want a yodel? Yeah. You get to yodel.
Make her yodel.
All I hear is her head bashing against
Just shake.
Just, all I hear is this little.
Nice.
I'll give her treats for that. She earned it.
All right.
Good.
You got to cut up all the chicken.
We're not crazy cat people.
Well, sir,
I
you
swear.
came in at the end of the show here. We are closing out. Special guest was Eric. Thank you so much for joining us, Eric.
Oh, absolutely.
You are
Hopefully
always
you guys
welcome.
Have me on some other time.
Even
too,
if we have
for
guests
sure.
on, you're just
Talk
pop
more
in, man.
about health and anything like that, or games, whatever.
I swear we should do a show with you two. I think it would be great. Just have you two like this and talk about it. Have Q&As with people and talk about health. I think it'd be a great show.
You could make a YouTube channel or something.
We would.
That would be. You'd kill it.
Our studio will do the edits and post it all up. We think it'd be great.
I'm actually looking to potentially start a little social media as well, just to help spread health and
We should talk.
Just try to improve people's lives, honestly.
Oh,
That's why I would do it.
Hit me up offline. We'll chit chat. I'll be glad to help.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And then just send me the bill for whatever the advice was from my wife here. I got to get her a new inflatable ball now so she can do the balancing thing. So that will help. You know, anything that
New
can help.
balls.
Balls are in drink with a big inflatable ball.
Cranberries.
Yeah.
So guys,
balls.
next week we will not be having a show. Unfortunately, I have client obligations. I cannot. I meant to tell the crew earlier, but I cannot. It's too close to call. Like I'll get here 30 minutes after the show's over, so it will literally be too close to call. So we don't have a show next week. If that changes and we end up having a show, I will post something and get with the guys, make sure they're still good. But you know, business. Stripper poles. That's what we need. There we go. Stripper poles. Yeah. Eric, is stripper poles good for range of motion?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Done. All right, going to Amazon next.
Amazon.
I need mirrors and stripper poles. Fog
Great for
machines.
core stability too.
Disco lights. So.
Yes,
There you
go.
go.
Whatever motivates anyone to do it. Yeah, smoke machine, lights.
I'm a DJ in the corner.
Yes, EDM, whatever you need.
All right, guys. So we will see you guys next time. Make sure you go to our website, oneupds.com. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done it here on our Twitch, our YouTube, or our Facebook. Go to our website and check out the contribution tab if you want to donate to save the puppies, or go to our merch, get yourself the t-shirt and or the mug. Right, both of those are available on it, plus our Coast to Coast Season 3 stuff and our One Up DS stuff as well. You can get all the proceeds are going to go towards saving the puppies. So continue to do that. We're going to continue this through Season 3 through December into January, so you have plenty of time. But these are really, really good gifts. If you want to give somebody a coffee mug, if you want to give somebody a t-shirt, you know.
That person who has everything, you did like a donation in their name,
Right.
and they get a thing.
A donation or name, and we will figure out a way to make sure that gets posted somehow, somewhere, and we'll make a big deal about it for them. Not a problem. Yes. You guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time on Coast to Coast.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't